Hello guys, and welcome back. I promised you a video of the bike when it was done, and now it is. And this is how it came out. I think this looks okay. As I mentioned, the paint job is not the best because I've done it myself in the garage, of course with two-component paint, but it's okay. And you know, if you saw how it looked from the beginning with the rust holes and everything, I think this is good. And as I mentioned, I will use this. I will go on dirt roads and everything, so I will get stone chips and everything. So it's not that important. But yeah, this is how it came out. And basically, everything on the bike is more or less new, especially the engine and many of the components on the bike, as you've seen in the previous videos. So what remains now is basically to go out and get the jetting done, but if you can see, it's still snow on some places here, so it's not time quite yet. One thing that was no good is this front fender that I showed you. This is a plastic one. As you can see here, there's not very much space in between the chassis and the front fender. So this doesn't fit very well. I don't know if it's the wrong size or if the hole for the fork is in the wrong place. Also this hole for the screw here is totally off, so the front fender is slightly bent because I need to push it down to the hole. And to prevent it from touching the chassis, I need to put in a 4mm distance, otherwise this will hit the chassis. And when I put in this 4mm distance, I can't turn this all the way, and then I can't get the steering lock in place. So this plastic fender here was obviously no good. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to see if I can take my old front fender, the original one, and fix that up and put that in place instead. And as I mentioned before, I like the white and black details, so I like this headlight rim here. I think it looks good with the black against these black parts. But if I look from this side, it's too much chrome here, I think. Maybe this should be in chrome instead, so I don't know if I'm going to change this to a chrome one so that it goes better with this and this. Or maybe I change these indicators to the black ones and this to the black one, so it becomes more black. I don't know. What do you think? And another thing that didn't come out too well, I think, is this speedometer that I bought from Zip. This doesn't work correctly because, you know, I can go for 200 meters before this even comes up to 30 kilometers per hour. It's very, very slow. Eventually it comes up to the correct speed, but it takes a lot of time. And the same is when I stop the bike, this will be like at 50 kilometers per hour when I'm standing still, and then it slowly gets down. So this doesn't work correctly. But this will be changed later on because I want one that works correctly. All in all, I think everything has gone quite alright during the process. One thing that I learned, anyone who can think for themselves also know this, is that I used an orange primer, and this is obviously no fun when you get a scratch or something, because then it will be a bit orange. That doesn't look very well, so I should have used a white or brighter color for the primer paint, but that's how it is. I hope you enjoyed watching my videos fixing this bike up, and I will of course continue with the updates when I do something, when I change the speed, or when I my next winter's project and so on. And I hope you join me then. Thanks for watching.